and welcome to our video. We had a peaceful night's sleep, and after paying our €15 at the machine, we set off to our next destination. There had been quite a bit of rain overnight, and it was a murky start to the day, so we were hoping to find the sun on our travels. We stopped for fuel as we headed out of Würzburg and put €85 of diesel in our motorhome at a cost of €1.619 per litre. We got onto the autobahn and headed southeast towards Austria. The journey took a little longer than anticipated, as our sat-nav brought us off the autobahn to avoid a lengthy delay. This route may have added time to the journey, as we were on single carriageway roads, but we did pass through some little towns and villages we otherwise wouldn't have seen.
We'll just pick it up, don't wanna stop, we'll keep it going all night. Yeah. 'Cause I have on to dance in the rain, yeah, I'm tripping.
We were eventually directed back onto the autobahn and finally entered Austria. On this journey, I learnt that Germany is a much bigger country than I first anticipated.
Don't stop now. We're like the riddle in the sky.
For vehicles up to 3.5 tonnes, which our motorhome is, it is compulsory to have a vignette on Austria's motorways and expressways. This is easy to purchase online prior to your journey, and we did this before our holiday. You can buy a vignette for 1 day, 10 days, 2 months or an annual one. We bought a 10-day one and it cost €12.40, and we could choose the date the vignette started. There are a number of websites offering the vignettes, but be sure to use the official one so you don't get charged extra. The website is www.asfinag.at.
Flying high, don't think we're ever coming down. So let's live it up.
Camping Nord Sam isn't very far from the autobahn exit, and our journey from the Stellplatz in Würzburg to Camping Nord Sam in Salzburg took us 6.5 hours, including our stops.
Say anything and I'm done. We're just like a fire, and we'll just pick it up, don't wanna stop, we'll keep it going all night. Yeah. 'Cause I have one.
If you want to get the bus into the city, this bus stop here on the left is the closest one to the campsite.
I need you right next to me. Take the records to the city and close your eyes and just play. And I'll be sway. We just sway. And I'll be sway. We just sway. Levitating with you, anything can happen. What you think we should do? Let tonight begin. We're just flying high, we're not coming down.
When we arrived, there was a sign advising that reception was currently closed and to pick a pitch and go to reception in the evening or the next morning. So we drove around the site until we found a suitable pitch.
Want to dance in the rain, yeah, I'm tripping on a feeling that ain't going away. I need you right next to me. Take the records to the ceiling, close your eyes and just play. And I'll be sway.
The pitches here aren't the biggest, but are all separated by hedges and trees, and we had 10 amps of electricity. Check-in is from 10 AM with departures by midday. Here is a map of the site and the reception opening hours. Once reception was open again, we went and took our documents and checked in. You can also purchase your bus tickets from reception. These are 24-hour tickets and they cost €4.90 each. We bought one each ready to use the next day. You can also buy beverages inside reception and enjoy them in the seating area, so we decided to have a beer each before going back to the motorhome for dinner and a chilled out evening. The next day we woke up to beautiful sunshine. Reception is here at the top of the steps. You can hire bikes, and this site also has an outdoor swimming pool. The facilities area is found round to the right of reception. Here is the laundry and washing up area. The washing machines and tumble dryer all cost €5 each. Here are the ladies' showers, and the toilets are in a separate room. Everything was exceptionally clean. It was a short walk to the bus stop, and our number 23 bus arrived right on time. We were heading to the Mirabelle Gardens, and this journey took about 20 minutes. The Mirabelle Gardens are one of the many Sound of Music sites in Salzburg. It's where Maria and the children sing Do Re Mi while dancing through the gardens. It's also a perfect place to take great photos of the fortress in the distance overlooking the city. As you can imagine, it gets very busy here, hence why we decided to start our sightseeing here.
Hey, you couldn't see it coming. You might have thought it, but you couldn't change it. Hey, it's not right or wrong. It's about trying, find the silver lining. Rain and fire, highs and lows, you name it. Cold and warm.
When you come out of the bottom of Mirabelle Gardens, you will be in Makartplatz, and the building opposite was Mozart's residence. He lived here from 1773 until 1780.
Cries, you have it. The world goes by.
We crossed the river and entered the old town. We made our way to Mozart's birthplace, which is shown as number 5 here on the map. Mozart was born here on the 27th of January 1756. It was very busy here and even has a spa shop below it now. Salzburg is the 4th largest city in Austria, and as the map shows, the old town is all very walkable. This is the old town hall. It was built in the 14th century, and the bells were used in the past to signal curfew. This Mozart statue was to be erected in 1841 on the 50th anniversary of his death. However, the unveiling of the monument was delayed by a year because a Roman mosaic had been found in the ground, and this took some time to recover. On the 4th of September 1842, the statue was unveiled in the presence of Mozart's sons. The Bavarian King Ludwig I was an important sponsor of the Mozart statue and donated the marble pedestal. A copy of the Roman mosaic can still be found at the foot of the statue. The Mozart Steg Bridge is another Sound of Music location, where Maria and the children cross over the Mozart Steg while singing My Favourite Things.
Flew by, 'cause time's not waiting for me or you. You will miss it if you don't catch it in time. In time.
The impressive Residenzplatz is also another Sound of Music location. On her way to her new employer, Maria passes the residence fountain and sings I Have Confidence.
Say yes, rather than no. Don't let your fears lead. Light is at your feet. Yes, regret is worse than failing.
You will also see Salzburg Cathedral in Residenzplatz, and Mozart was baptised at this cathedral. If you walk around the outside of the cathedral, you will then find yourself in Capitolplatz, where you can see people playing giant chess and a huge piece of modern art.
Keep the loved ones close, close enough. Rain and fire, highs and lows, you name it. Cold and warmth, laughs and cries, you have it. The world goes by and by.
We next headed to the funicular to take us to the fortress. However, it unfortunately had technical issues and wasn't running, so that put paid to that. However, right by the funicular you will find a gate that leads to another Sound of Music location, St. Peter's Cemetery. Although this was not actually used in the film, but it inspired the set which was built for the scene where the Von Trapp family hide.
The time it does, you missed it. You did.
We paid a visit to Sternbrau, which is chronicled as a brewery in 1542. We had a drink in the Stern Lounge before heading back to the campsite.
See it flew by, 'cause time's not waiting for me or you. You will miss it if you don't catch it in time. In time.
Once we were back at the campsite, we had a quick drink and ordered a couple of semmel rolls and a pretzel for the next morning. The rolls were 50 cents each and the pretzel was €1.50. They were all delicious. We enjoyed our stay, and Salzburg is a beautiful place. The cost for our 2-night stay was €90, and this site is a perfect stop to visit the city. We hope you will return to see where we move on to next. Thanks for watching.